Hi, this is Libby Graham. I am discussing the case Balancing Values, an Indian perspective on corporate values from Scandinavia. If I were in Amrita's position, I would definitely push the idea of a less flattened hierarchy within the individual teams. I really think that the individual teams could have 4 levels. The financial manager, who really is the supervisor of the team and has the most knowledge, followed by a master financial analyst, a senior financial analyst, and a junior financial analyst. And each level would be responsible for coaching the next man down, the next level down, and how to get to those positions if that person desires. There would be a very small pay differential, except for possibly the manager might get a little bit more. But the big difference, again, is the roles and responsibilities of mentoring the next person. I would push this to Mr. Nielsen by showing him that being a mentor, having the responsibility for showing the next man down how to get where they want to go, is empowering. It's encouraging open communication, and it's providing equal employment opportunities, because this would all be tested on individual skills. Now, I really think that the course of action that they took in the case was pretty good. They did a lot of things right, and I really like the fact that Amrita stood up for her fellow countrymen and for her culture when explaining to Mr. Nielsen exactly why, to empower her co-workers and her reports, she made pages and pages of pages upon their job descriptions as a form of empowerment. Empowerment looks different to different people in different parts of the world, and I think she really did a good job standing up for herself. The couple of things I would do differently, first, would be to have Mr. Nielsen involved in the Shankar situation a lot sooner. See if he could provide some more training and tutoring, some one-on-one with Shankar to help him understand the roles and the responsibilities and the values of the corporation, while helping him feel like he's still the big man on campus, which is really what he wants due to his social position. The other thing that I would do would be to explain to Mr. Nielsen and suggest to Mr. Nielsen, when he makes the comment about the headquarters not really doing prize structures or rewards, that, first of all, again, that's the Indian culture, but maybe suggesting something that would be culturally appropriate for the home country, doing something similar, just to have that true exchange of Scandinavian culture to Indian culture and Indian culture back to Scandinavian culture. Now, as far as how they should proceed next, I really think that they should continue their trials of the reward structure based on group participation and group ratings. I think that was a fantastic idea, as well as the different layers and levels within the hierarchy, maybe bringing in the couple of additional levels that were recommended. I think also that the situation with Shankar needs to be continually watched, continually evaluated. Again, I think he needs some one-on-one, some training, some tutoring, some special attention, just to help him understand exactly why they're pushing for the open communication and the equal employment opportunities. And if it just comes to a place where he is unwilling, or he just cannot bring himself to share his responsibilities, he may need to be released to an organization that's going to fit his more traditional ideas of what work looks like in India. And the last thing I would do is I would do a true cultural exchange. I think that Amrita and her colleague for the other team need to be sent either to the headquarters to work for a while, or to another subsidiary in a different part of the world, or even a different country within their respective regions, to really learn and take some of what they're doing in their culture and to those cultures, and then to bring some of what those countries and those subsidiaries are doing back to India. Because I'm really seeing in the case that Farmers really looks kind of like they're an ethnocentric organization, that the Scandinavian way is the best way, and they really don't seem to want to learn about what their subsidiaries are really doing, what those cultures really look like, and really exchange the knowledge. I really think they need to go to a more geocentric approach and really become a global organization that incorporates ideas from the USA and Brazil and India and wherever else they have subsidiaries to really become that organization that is global and has truly global values. Thank you.